Did you know if you drop a like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen but it will put a giant smile on my face? It's official, Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 5 has only got around 72 hours remaining of its existence before Season 6 starts on March 16th. With that said, considering Epic Games are pouring out the teasers like crazy now, even releasing the official first Agent Jones reality log of him the character instead of other bounty hunters, and with this confirming our suspicion about prior leaks to do with what's upcoming in Season 6, along with the fact we've had a ton of things already revealed in terms of artwork assets, and even potentially Battle Pass skins, I figured today we'd go over all of that, so make sure of course you're sticking around and watching the full video, because in these next 72 hours, Epic Games are going to be turning up the gas or the heat in terms of releasing things to do with Season 6. For that reason too, everybody real quick take 2 seconds out of your day to hit that big red subscribe button, as 70% of all eyes on screen now watching aren't. Whilst you're at it, turn on all notifications too, considering then you can get instantly updated as soon as any new piece of news or information is released officially by Fortnite or people in the community. Not to mention too, yes, that I give 5 subscribers every single day here on the channel as an added bonus, and soon that will be tons of Season 6 Battle Passes. And before I prove that, I just need to thank everybody rocking code FriendlyMachine inside the Fortnite item shop, making this gifting system possible. As an Epic partner, it greatly supports me in the channel, perhaps is the best thing you can do to support me as a creator, and despite me trying to give back to as many of you as possible by gifting every day, let me know down below in the comments if you're rocking the code saying something like this, and you potentially could receive a heart and be shown on screen like these lucky subscribers in the very next video. Also, of course, if you want to be showcased on screen but for this reason being gifted perhaps even in the very next video again too, make sure you're subscribing to the channel with all notifications turned on, and then comment your Epic Games ID down below, so perhaps, like I said, even in the very next video, the next 24 hours from now, you could be receiving a gift off me. Anyways, with that said though, considering the Zero Crisis grows closer, there's no more time to waste. Let's hop into everything we know so far, official or leaked, regarding Season 6. So the first thing to go over, considering this is going to be chronological order, if you guys aren't already aware, the Zero Crisis event was revealed by Epic Games to be happening as an event surrounding the Zero Point, which ultimately is the theme and name of this season. But it's not happening this season, it's happening as a cinematic to start out the next season, kind of like our first drop when we entered Chapter 2. Everybody got instantly put into a game straight after loading it up once the update was done. This will be the case again, but in Chapter 2 Season 6, forcing us into a game where an event will occur for every player logging on for the first time in the 16.00 update, which honestly I think is kind of cool, considering a lot of people do miss the live events if they've got other commitments that day, or of course if the servers are overloaded. Fortnite tend to limit the amount of players that can get into game, even though it might be a vast amount. And from doing this, obviously we not only see the conclusion of Season 5, everything that Agent John Jones has been working for, but perhaps backfiring his whereabouts to show in this teaser that he doesn't seem to be happy in. However, firstly, before we jump into that, in terms of talking about teasers, the only official ones we've seen thus far, besides the transmission that I'm about to play for you guys with Agent John Jones being very mad in, Fortnite have only changed the icon or some of the artwork across some of the consoles or platforms that you can play Fortnite on. As you can see, they're all on screen right now where they're posted to their social media, obviously changed throughout these platforms or consoles that again we can load Fortnite up on, and any others that I perhaps might have forgotten to mention. And obviously they're going with similar shapes to do with the background or what's contained within it, despite changing up the colours. And despite these teasers not telling us much, it's for sure now that we're definitely not going to be seeing any delays, even last minute, by Epic Games to do with Season 6 anyways, as more specifically on this particular image that they tweeted out or even just put across social media platforms directly linked with Fortnite or Epic Games, it shows the 16th of March 2021, which of course if we go to the Battle Pass and even the website, it directly matches up. But anyways, enough about these particular teasers. Make sure you're paying close attention here while I play it in its raw form, this incoming transmission from John Jones, as he doesn't seem to be happy, and there's also a lot of images actually revealing what's upcoming in the next season that we're going to be breaking down just after, so make sure you don't go anywhere.
Reality log doesn't even matter. What's the point of recording these logs if you're not going to listen? We've lost control of the Zero Point. Do you get what that means? You must not, because you're doing nothing. I've dedicated my life to the Order. I've given everything. And for what? To just sit back and watch reality end? That's not who we are. At least it's not who I am. Not anymore.
Okay, so from hearing that, what are your guys' first impressions? Let me know down below in the comments. Obviously, Jon Jones, just to recap, if you don't know about where the lore or storyline's going this season, he's been sent into the Fortnite world, again, as he's already had snapshots of him inside the loop being, well, what Fortnite as we know and play on ultimately is. And now from trying to stabilize reality by bringing bounty hunters into the Fortnite world to stop people escaping the loop, ultimately this has sucked all the energy out of the 0 points, and now, well, everything he's done is kind of backfiring, but no one else seems to care, surprisingly. Not only from what he says, but the way he speaks in this particular teaser, it implies to me that he's going to be on a rebellious side now, perhaps going rogue against the Order, whatever they are or whatever they stand for, and I'm guessing we're going to be seeing the conclusion of that, or even some more members of the Order, perhaps who he was on the phone to in the cinematic trailer, or even the next member of the 7, or all of them appearing for the first time in the Zero Crisis Live event, or events starting up the season. What's even more interesting or juicy, however, to do with this particular teaser is what's shown on screen alongside what Jon Jones is saying. Obviously, from the context I've given, not just through showing that teaser, but the storyline of Agent Jon Jones and several snapshots of him being inside the loop, FN Assist over on Twitter managed to put everything together that you're seeing on screen right now, which honestly is absolutely amazing and simplistic in breaking down what's going on or what everything's referring to. As you can see, we have the previous snapshots of Jonesy, or the particular scenes that these are from, basically recreated in this kind of colour theme or style for this particular teaser. Confirmation on the Wolves leak coming true, perhaps Wolves running around on the Battle Royale island or fitting in with the gameplay flow. A new weapon being this shotgun right here, which was actually leaked a while ago, called the Black Drum Shotgun. A spiky themed black bow and arrow, kind of like the Black Shotgun, and because of this other people have speculated, does this mean that the Pokepack is going to be releasing being these characters that have been decrypted skins for a while now, as they correlate to this particular spiky theme, especially with the Black Drum Shotgun that we have a full image of. This particular arm right here correlating to the Polar Peak monster, the same glyph textures not only on these zombies, but this character that was actually revealed to be potentially an upcoming Season 6 skin. And here is the full image of all of these skins right now, accidentally put out there earlier by Keveroo Studio, which is an art studio that work alongside Epic Games, or even design things that come into Fortnite sometimes. And last but not least, as you can see at the top, in the top left hand corner, everything there is supposedly correlating to a Neymar collaboration in Fortnite from obviously the football world. And despite that seeming random or unfitting, believe me, it's happening, because not only has there been so many things pointing toward this despite what's just displayed in this teaser in terms of resemblance, Fortnite actually tweeted out an official collaboration teaser for Season 6, but hopefully that doesn't mean that everything is going to be collaboration based, kind of like we saw in Chapter 2 Season 4, all the collaborations we've been seeing in Season 5 throughout its duration. And in terms of teasers, despite us breaking down all the secrets that you perhaps missed there, in that particular reality log, in the picture forms anyways, that popped up on screen when Agent Jon Jones was talking, another teaser, perhaps our first hint or indication at what's upcoming in terms of Season 6 map changes as a result of the Zero Crisis Live event, is maybe another floating island, but not Kevin the Cube based or formed in terms of making it float, perhaps the 0 point not below it but behind it, as the Keveroo Studios has also revealed on their website, which isn't 100% confirmed meaning it's upcoming, but this seems too good to be true, right? After all, we know Fortnite is slowly reverting back to its Chapter 1 state with several different POIs but in the same place replacing the original ones. Also combined with the fact that Kevin the Cube based files, even to do with the island and spawning in, were added back but haven't been made of any use yet. Fingers crossed we get to see this floating island again, as it ultimately makes the game fresh literally every day you hop on due to it moving around the map, and obviously makes gameplay flow that much more entertaining too. And despite those teasers being very interesting, now we're going to be moving on to, once I've stopped talking, an official teaser trailer of the Zero Crisis Live event, or ultimately making sense of Jon Jones' journey even throughout Chapter 1 when events were occurring then. This is a concept that was made by Sardar Concepts and Kumar, who will be both linked to their right socials in the video description down below at the very top, as they've worked incredibly hard on this, and just watch for yourself how insane this actually is. Go follow their socials and go tell them FriendlyMachine sent you, and obviously thank them as well for their amazing efforts put into this. But before I roll that clip, to stay up to date tomorrow with more information pouring out by the hour, make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on, drop a like in this video if you want to keep referring back to it to soak in anything that you perhaps think you'll forget. But better yet, now I'm going to stop talking and roll this Zero Crisis teaser trailer, so I hope you all sit back, relax, and enjoy.
It is said that he who controls the 0 point controls time and reality itself. But you also brought me the source that controls all realities. My realities.